Hello guys, welcome back again. In this video, let's talk about port forwarding. Right now, this is my dashboard for the pfsense. So let's just run a service here. Here, I'll just run simple web service now. And HTTP server with port 80. And enter sudo password right now. The server is up and running. So let's go to the local host now. Type localhost. Then the server is running. Okay, now we'll port forward this service outside of this machine. Okay, so we will be running outside of this service through the public IP or through WAN. Okay, so if we type the public IP of that machine 92.168.0.104 with port 80, nothing will work. Okay, let's go into the pfsense and then go to the firewall and then to the NAT. Okay, here we'll add a forwarding group. Click on add here and the interface would be WAN because we are trying to access it from the public IP of this machine. This WAN, so we'll just use we can use the protocol we'd like to put forward to. So let's use TCP. From here there are several options you need to consider now. The destination is the WAN address. Okay, we just leave it as WAN address, and then the destination port which we will try to access it from. So here I am the user. So this is the destination port range. It actually is port range. This is from range and this is to the range. If you type 10 here and this here, if you type 80, from 10 to 80, all the ports will be forwarded to the same IP, same port which we will be exposing right now. Okay, we want port 80 to be exposed, which is a HTTP port. Okay, now we will be adding the target IP. Okay, the target IP is the target machine IP. You can see this is the target machine IP. Okay, here let's add another terminal and see the IP of this machine. Here you can see the IP of this machine is 10.1.11. Let's add it here, 10.1.1.11. Now we don't want port range, we just want a single port to be exposed. Okay, we just simply use one port, or you can just leave this one empty. And now if you want, you can describe this. I will describe this HTTP server and click save. Once this is set, then you can apply changes. Once the changes are applied, now we can go back and enter the IP 192.168.0.104. You can see the IP is working and the server is exposed outside. Okay, and you can also restrict the source. Let's go again and okay, and if you see here, display advanced on the source. Okay, here you can select various things like single host network and network LAN network. Any, here it is saying any, means from any network we can connect to this WAN, I mean public IP or WAN of this mission, WAN of this IP. Actually it is a private IP, but that is a public one for the proxmox. Okay, not proxmox, pfsense. Okay, now if you just want a single host Okay. Right now the IP for this one is 192. Let me, if we type IP config, you can see here 192.168.100. Okay, the port is 100. If you type 192.168.0, let's type here something other than 100. Okay, we'll give this 11 and click on save. Okay, the so here the source IP means the user with the following IP only be accessed this port or service. Okay, right now we are in 100, but if we try to access it right now, we won't be able to access it. Okay, I'll just give you a demo. Okay, I'll just refresh now. You can see you are unable to access the server. Okay, and if we edit this correctly to access it, this is the 100. Only this IP can access the server. If we say like this to a single host, single network, you can access for a single network or only to the LAN network or to the WAN network only. Okay, we set it to single host and single IP here, and then click save and apply changes. Then if you try again, you can see I am refreshing here. You can see here the server is working now. Hope you learned something new. Thank you for watching.